Good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are here with the final day of preseason over at Season 15 of the Counter-Strike Confederation Premier Tier. We've got an exciting doubleheader with us, starting off with the Shogun from the Order of Samurai and the Marksmen from the Headhunters Guild, starting off over Anubis and Pistol round. Looks like Marksmen are going to go in for a straight drive A rush, I should say, and they'll plant down very quickly. Cam over here on a backstab through A main. Jamal going to go ahead and hit their sewers quick and gets the kill, punishes them for their punches them. Cam over here, see what he can do. Might get a kill or two, extra money in the bank. Get some chip damage on Jamal. Gonna go with the spam through the smoke. Not gonna work to his advantage. Oh my goodness, and another punishment. Cam going, ooh, more smoke spam, not quite getting it. Now punished with that jump through. Cam taking his time, gonna take the save. He's got armor, don't blame him.
Yeah,
there's going to be a lurk through mid. Philippek might... Oh, and absolute punishment of Philippek. Great read. Great read.
Absolutely. And HG actually continuing domination on Anubis. So for those who were not here for the last Premier Day stream last week, HG beat Cow, Wagyu Warriors 13-0 on this map.
My goodness.
And conversely, OS lost 4-13 to AVI on Mirage. So OS, you could argue, is not favored here in this matchup, looking to gain some footing here in the preseason. Of course, this preseason doesn't matter too much. But regardless, they're looking to make a dent here, especially against the Marksmen who, like I said, undefeated against the Wagyu Warriors. And it looks like it's an A stack from OS, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a little pistol stack on site, just to even get a couple cheeky kills. Woo and Cam exchanging bullets. Cam gets a nice dink. Woo exchange some fire as well. Looks like the rest of them are just going to bide their time. PVB checking out the site, making sure, seeing that A site's clear, but it's going to rotate off really quickly. Philippek, spinning dark, and punish them. Gets a one, gets two. Excellent double kill. Slime it all the way through CT. Oh no, and Cam with the time, he's gonna look away. Gets him. Last two just gonna probably save on the site to keep armor if they did. Slimy getting staircase, and he's gonna peek one more. Another headshot. They get the bomb down as well. A little bit of extra money in their pockets, and another round up for the Marksmen. We'll see if they can able to continue the domination in this game.
Yeah. And I mean, that's a good way to start with the clean anti-eco. Don't want to let the Shogun get any unnecessary guns or things like that, especially because we see that the economy isn't great. Staircase on a FAMAS so that they can buy full utility, although you've got some head armor on two of these CTs. I guess it makes sense considering that there's two MAC-10s on board for the Marksmen, but we'll have to see how that head armor plays out, if it even does, for Staircase and Will.
Yeah, for me personally, I wouldn't buy head armor on round 3 as CT, especially losing O2, but I don't blame them, especially with going for a pistol stack on round 2. Getting some chip damage. G here on peak. Oh, and he gets punished. Top in space, gets the double on the mid for the defense. That's going to be a 2v4. My goodness. What a hold. What a hold. Jamal and Philippek gotta go ahead and have to regroup and take a little 15-second huddle and see what they can do, see if they can make out with this, get a bomb down at least. Jamal getting punished for that peek on A side by himself. Philippek gonna have to save.
Maybe, or just die. I mean, you want to get the bonus for the... I mean, Philippek's got go to 100, so definitely wants to get the loss bonus, even though it isn't great on, you know, just one round. But good reply from OS Shogun here. Only losing one so that they can continue to build that economy. And it looks like they will buy a rifle. Look at that. Still 3K on Staircase, so that gives them the potential, if they want to, maybe they could bring an op into the next round. If, you know, only maybe one person goes down here, they could decide to bring that op out. We'll have to see. But Marksmen now, looks like they're going to be attacking this A site relatively fast. They've got guns and utility. Oh, CVB out past the Molotov.
The massive chip damage on him. You can stop by that with the fire and the smoke real quick now. They're going to push through up waterfall. Another grenade goes in. Even more chip damage. Philippek getting hit. Slimy goes down. Jamal trades with the double up against Hoppet's face and staircase. D pushing in by himself. Header up. Philippek can't get trades.
Just a little fast from OS.
Excellent
but as I said,
hit by
go
Will.
Down. Yeah.
All by himself defending against 2v1. And it's going to be denied. They get the bomb down, but not necessarily the round they wanted with a full buy. And CTs will be able to pick a couple of AKs and come out with a dub. Bring it up 2-2.
Yeah, and already the Marksman money not looking great now this round. It's true that they could buy, but 2,500 on 3 players, not exactly what you want to see. And on the OS side, money, it's a little bit better, but still not great considering that they lost 3 players in that last round. So they will still bring out the AWP that's going to be on Will. We'll have to see what will they do with that. Haha. Fun little puns there. Looks like it's going to be a fast B pick.
Interesting. Will dry peeking by himself with the op. I'm not a fan of that, but there's only one in B main with Jamal. He's got with the tech.
I believe he did have a flash behind him.
Jamal punching camp, and he gets Will for the double, and they're rushing the B site.
Not the pistols.
G and Staircase gonna have to somehow rally behind this. Either that or they call for the save. We'll see. Might go through CT.
You don't blame them if they decide to go for it. They both have kits, a little bit of utility.
Yeah, the guy AKs, they've got kits. They can come away with this. 4v2. Jamal is lit. He's only got 31 health left.
It would be great to further break the money too of the Marksmen.
Excellent kill on the CVB from G. Gonna take one and then call it off. I don't blame him. Getting at least one exit frag.
Yeah, make sure they don't save all the guns over, right?
Yeah. The money's going to be pretty tight coming in the next round, although G and Stair both have about 5k to divvy between the others. Gonna have to make it last.
Yeah, and you're in trouble too if you're on the CT side. If you buy into this round and you lose it, your loss bonus is not great on 2 loss bonus. I believe it is 1,900.
Yeah, it's gonna be 1,900.
Out there in chat, please let me know if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's 1,900. So with what they've got now, it is definitely going to have to be a save round. Next round, if Shogun lose this one. Ooh, that's a great start though.
Lost the stream.
Well, that's
I don't know
all right.
why.
We'll give you a second there to gain it back. In the meantime, Woo with 1 can't get number 2. That's going to be Cam with the MP9 trading over.
He gets some chip check on a Philippek as well, holding the B site down. CVB and the other G is going to go through mid, try to get that mid control. It's going to be vital if they try to pinch onto A site.
It's top in space here to defend, though. Backs off.
He's had some good picks mid on round 2. See if he can hold it. Try to smoke him off and then go through on a pinch. He's still got a little space if he can. See if he'd be holding the angle. Back poking hard in. And he gets punished for it. See if me and Slimy gonna have to go through A main. Oh my goodness, Staircase gets 1. Slimy trades.
30 seconds.
They're going. Rest of the CT's going in for the rotate, and they're just gonna hold the site down. Slimy might just have to save the op. You know, for the peak. Misses 1. Misses 2. Hits 1. And Top in Space takes it out. Grabs the op for the CTs. And they get another one on the board. Tied up once again. 3-3.
And it's a good thing that Slimy died before the end of time there.
Oh yeah, you don't want that $0 loss.
Yeah, and I mean the money already not great. Again, we've been talking about it. It's been back and forth. You can see on the bottom there. 2 rounds, 2 rounds, 1 round, 1 round. So neither team really able to develop a loss bonus or a win bonus. But regardless, in this round, the CT's with the utility and gun advantage, but Wu does not care.
And they're going to keep on pushing with the Tech 9s. Oh my goodness, what a frag. Slimy and CVB both getting punished for that. Let's see if Staircase can punish them. He gets one, but Slimy returns the favor with an off. Cam trying to get him through the smoke, not quite. G wrapping around through A main. Gonna get the bomb plant. Slimy not quite far enough with that nade. G can push through the smoke if he wants. It's gonna be a 3-on-2. And Slimy takes down G with the op. Cam gets Philippek just out. Falls back to mid. Almost got him, but not quite. Gonna have to confirm that kill. Slimy pokes out and he absolutely destroys him. A valiant effort, but just not quite.
Is that 2 ecos? I believe that's 2 ecos we've seen.
That's 2 ecos.
As a
they
win
come out on
for
top.
the Marksmen. Yeah. So, interesting choice that 2 of the rounds they've won are ecos, and they've only won 4 rounds. So, and the first round they won was the pistol. So, pistols doing work here for the Marksmen. You almost wonder, do you even bother buying guns? Just stick with the pistols. Kidding, of course, but interesting choice for Shogun on a semi-eco. They choose to just all 4 out A here.
Album Space getting very aggressive with Chief Stairs. He might get a 1. Nope. Lights up Jamal, but he's going to get finished off. Staircase going in with the MP9. Going to get shot down. Wu trading. Oh, nope. Oh, my. That's just chaos. That's just chaos.
And another eco win. What is going on this game?
2 eco wins in a row from opposite teams. Been a while since I've seen something like that.
Oh my goodness. Only here in the preseason of the CSC. That is hilarious. Well, like
2
I said,
eco
just
rushes.
don't even bother. Just keep with the eco. Might as well at this point. Eco rounds doing work here on Anubis. Or the CT side, just completely left empty.
G, very close. G's very close holding this thing with the MP9 over in main. Let's see if he can do anything with it. He sees the shoulder. Gonna toss them up. Oh, that's not what you wanted right there with that Molly. Slimy taking down Will, and then Cam taking down Slimy in the trade. CVV mad lit. He's only got a little bit of HP left. G and Cam and Staircase all getting 1 apiece, and it's up to Philippek. He gets 1. Gonna be the 1v2 clutch. The others are on the other side. They've got to rotate all the way through. So he can set up a nice little post plant defense here. He's only got half health, but he can come through with this.
They're both through E-Box. They're already on the site. They should know.
He has to be fast with this. They already know he's going to be over at CT. He gets 1. He's going to stick the defuse.
Pros don't fake.
Pros don't fake, indeed. And he gets the kill after the clutch. Absolute insanity with Staircase. What a round. And he gets the op to save. Drop that first teammate.
Staircase stepping up when needed. Posting 2 rounds in a row for the Shogun. And no doubt a much needed round. Because once again, look at that. Marksman on an eco. Of course, we see... we know how the ecos have been going this map so far, so maybe it's not great for Shogun that Marksmen are on an eco, but we'll have to see what happens here. As they all group mid, and G out with that MP9 gets 1. Oh, okay, all right, 3v3, they've got guns.
Another strong eco push on mid.
They're not going to fall for this one. Staircase is too good.
Too good. A strong showing. A strong showing.
12-6 currently. Now, Smokey, in your experience, from what you've played of the game, how has CT side on Anubis treated you? Because in my experience, it is not easy, and currently Shogun are winning. So,
yeah.
I mean, what do you think about that?
I personally feel that Anubis is T-sided. Especially with lineups and the executes that you can, especially with A and B site. But I honestly I prefer playing CT because I just like to hold the sweaty angles. But I do feel like on Anubis, Marksmen should be up. 6 rounds of CT on Anubis. This is a very good position for Shogun to come in for the end of the half.
Oh, looking to make it even more staircase for 2. Gets out.
My goodness, this T side, they're just getting punished. They have the site. Marksman getting the plant. Slimy gonna punish G walking through the fire, and Slimy gets a double on Will. 2v1 clutch. He can 1v1, and a staircase once again. Oh my goodness. This man is unstoppable.
Is that 3 rounds in a row? I think that's 3 rounds in a row for Staircase having a pop-off round. Like, at the very least, it's 2 rounds in a row, but I think it's 3. Wow. 131 ADR, 16 and 6 on Staircase. Putting in work on the CT side here on Anubis for the Shogun on the last day of preseason. Love to see it, Smokey.
Love to see it. Rename it from CT to CD because Staircase call him Clutch Daddy. My goodness. Top in space, trying to get through smokes on the mid. He's gonna get chip damage on him. Cam taking a peek through dark at water, and Philippek is gonna absolutely deny that.
You shall not pass. Ooh.
CVB just getting the kill on Will, left with 3 health. Hop in and hold this very cheeky angle with the hop. They're going through mid, but they still got a lot of options. Might go through, yeah, they're gonna go through A. GT's gonna have to quickly respond. They've got 1 in sewers right now. Top in space might join him. Staircase. This first kill. He's got 1. Take the plan with Philippant. Space peeking mid. Oh no, the timing. Staircase is, oh my goodness. If he had his back, he might have had it. And Wu is going to an IG once again. Hop in space for the op. He's gonna miss. And CBB will take that for the half. 7-5.
Very good half for Shogun. At least in terms of the match that was streamed here last week. Already more rounds than they got on their entire map of Mirage. So doing good, especially against HG. Like we mentioned just before, or just as the show was starting, HG had a 13-0 win over Cow on Anubis last week. So Shogun doing a really good job, especially on their CT side here for Anubis. Now we'll have to see as the sides switch, can Shogun continue that strong presence here on Anubis, especially as they kind of get to dictate the pace here on the T side. And conversely, Marksmen looking to kind of wake up a little bit and hold strong just as Shogun did. And it's going to be an A hit out of the Shogun eventually, but
this is an excellent read
here. Yeah.
Only 1 on the site. Who's gonna have to play the time of his life? We'll play the flank, making sure no one comes from behind them. He gets 1. Falling back to Shuer's gonna. Yeah. BT's gonna rotate. We got time. Oh, Will. Will the anti-flank. He's gonna get 1. CVB's gonna go ahead and trade him out. Wu denies them through sewer. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be a 2v1. Let's see if G can clutch it up. Oh no, through the smoke, Wu gets another. My goodness gracious. And this is the turning point that Marksmen need. Yeah, sure, Shogun got the bomb down. They got the bomb plant money. And they did get a good number of kills. But this win with Marksmen on this first CT side, this should give them the confidence to run a solid defense against Shogun on this second round of the new half.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And to your point about Marksmen kind of waking up, Philippek and Slimy, for now, kind of the ones carrying the scoreline for the Marksmen. But in their win on Anubis last week, Wu was the main standout, currently 8 and 9. So having decent stats, it's not awful. But if Wu wakes up too now here on the CT side, then Marksmen have a really strong trio hold. But J-Mao gonna get overran, but that's a great nade by CVB to reply Smokey.
Oh, absolutely. Gonna have to hide in the smoke. Philippek taking down Cam. They're getting traded left and right on site. It's gonna be 3v2. Bomb gets planted.
Unfortunate.
Unfortunate. The double swing.
Good damage.
Philippek and Wu both get one, both get the other. And it's gonna be a solid retake. My goodness.
It is a very solid retake, but I do want to point out for Shogun, a small positive thing is that they got 3 down. So CT
most
side,
definitely.
you see their money, it's still not great. They could drop 2 rifles, Philippek and Wu could drop rifles and buy, but still then one person is kind of on a weak buy here. We have to see they do decide to drop rifles and buy up. But this is a small opportunity for Shogun to, especially now if they win, then Marksmen have no loss bonus, and they're onto a force buy or a save of some sort, so we'll have to see, can Shogun win this round and kind of continue the lead after Marksmen tied it up 2-0 here on the CT side.
Yeah, to your credit, yeah, that's like the biggest issue with the Marksmen. They're getting these bomb defusals, but they're not getting enough people alive at the end of the round to continue to build a strong economy. And here, Will, oh my goodness, Will getting CBB, but Demas replies hard.
Will did more than enough. 1 kill and 11 HP on J-Mao. As the Deagle player, there's still rifles left over on Shogun's side and a minute left.
They have plenty of time to work this. Jamal is super lit as well. Wu biding his time on site. Plays util, try to anti-execute. He gets 1. Oh my goodness, through the smoke. Cam with an absolutely disgusting shot.
B2. 2v3. Ooh.
He's got to hold the site. And unable to. Philippek with the demolishing blow. They're going to once again get enough. But like you see here, Philippek and Jamal are the only ones alive. They're going to have to buy up. Now, Slimy has got a good bit of a bank. He's got about 6k. Yep.
Could go for that op that we, so far, this map have seen Slimy kind of preference. But of course, 4750 for that op. 1,000 or let's say 650 for the armor. Yeah, look at that.
It seems that their economy is just holding them, and they're just making it out. As if they lose any round, they're gonna have to go on a hard save. Either that or work some sort of magic.
Until they build it up just a little bit more, but you're absolutely right.
Slimy gets absolutely punched by Cam. Yeah. Disgusting headshot. Staircase posted up in dark very quickly. G taking some chip damage from the fire.
Do they think they have this space?
Staircase CVB gets first, and Staircase is gonna get CVB through the pit. Ooh. And gets 2 with Philippek. Jamal Chowder gonna rush back on the site, and he gets denied. If I move, I'm saving.
Yeah. Yeah, oh, especially if you get that up. Yeah, what a play by Staircase there in E-Box.
My goodness.
To just, I mean, to be ahead of the utility, CVB not even aware, like, whatsoever.
He's not even checking the corner. He's checking more towards water at that point.
Yeah, which is understandable. You kind of hold the smoke, right? You're probably just seeing the edge of the smoke, and you're thinking, okay, like, we threw the molly, nobody's there. So I just want to make sure that nobody comes through the smoke at me. But instead, there's Staircase just hiding, and then picking the gun up and immediately, like, getting that quick weapon swap. Oh, Wu on pressure with this.
Wu with 2. Can he get 3? He gets the triple! Oh my goodness. Wu racking up the kills over here. Saving the op and saving the CT side. They do lose, but they have the op now to play with round.
And their buy is a little wonky, but Wu, like I mentioned a little bit earlier, the one to kind of now heat up in this game. You don't want Wu, Philippek, and Slimy to be popping off like they have been so far. Well, I should say now with Wu popping off. You don't want all three of them to be popping off if you are on the Shogun side or if you are a fan of the Shogun. But we see top in space there, cleaning out CVV in the E-Box position. Oh no, another goes down. And E-Box just getting hit again.
They're doing very strong pushes to E-Box and B-Main, and those SMG buys are not going to be to their favor. Wu here with a very slow stab through E-Box. He gets one, gets Cam, he might get two. Nope, denied by G. J-Mal trying his best in the 2v2. And then Slimy with another disgusting snipe through the smoke really off. It's all up the staircase. He's the clutch daddy. Can he clutch up? Playing Ring Around the Rosies. Oh no! Did he try to no-scope through the smoke? Like...
I think the idea was to shoot and hide the bomb sound, the bomb defuse sound, and then just hold it. But Staircase swung around the back of the pillar, so it kind of didn't matter. Anyway, I see what the idea was there. And, you know, in those scenarios, you just pick an option, right? You kind of calculate to the best of your ability, and you just pick an option. I think any option really there that was made, Staircase would have dealt with. Currently 22 and 10, a ton of utility, or a ton of damage, excuse me. But look at this B rush here from the Marksmen.
Another hard eco rush. Will almost caught out with his util. He's got the op. He's got one. He's gonna get overrun. They got the op now. They got the op. Staircase down with the AK. He's gonna get one, and he's gonna get denied. Another 2v2 and another 2v2 eco.
And the bombs drop. Look at the minimap.
G taking down Slimy, so it's going to be a 1v2. Okay. Doesn't have a gun. He's got the... good try.
But that was scary.
That was very scary. My goodness. These eco rushes, man, they're just phenomenal. And that brings Staircase up to 23 and 11. And Cam 15-13.
ADR. Oh my goodness.
My goodness gracious. Like, you can't ask for much more domination than that. Now, I will say the scoreline is close, and CTs are going to be able to get a full buy with rifles. Let's see how well they fare on this round. But now it's either do or die.
Yeah, this is exactly what we want to see, at least in my mind, from a premier match here on the last preseason day. Nice close game, and look at Staircase with 2 entries already, again in E-Box.
An absolutely sick double. That E-Box push with Staircase, and he gets punished with Philippek gets punished for the 3rd kill for Staircase. Slimy takes down Will at mid, so they lose the op. Wu's gonna have to roll over through mid as well. They might just, dare I say, they just have to save this. I'm just gonna peek E-Bot. Wait for the smoke to dissipate. You're wrapping all the way around from A side. Play for some exits. Play smart. My goodness.
Yeah, I think it's clear to say that Staircase is a step ahead in this game. 26 kills in 19 rounds here on Anubis, and I mean, it's a close game, but I guess Slimy kind of comes close, 20 and 15 over on the Marksman side, but even so, and we highlight Staircase a lot, but even so, look at the other players, right? Cam 15 and 13, 90 ADR. The rest of the team is still, you know, they're a little bit behind, but they're not like so far behind, right?
I feel like no one's really dropping the ball in this game. Dare I say, minus CVB. He's 9 and 16. But, I mean, there's been solid pushes and both defensive measures from both teams all around.
Yeah, and just Marksman with the timeout here to just talk things over, which I think is a smart idea.
Yeah, I don't blame him one bit.
Yeah, considering their economy, they've got an op and a rifle, but basically
got 2
no
MP9s
money.
and a FAMAS. Yeah. This is it at this point. At this point, They have full loss bonus, but the only person with the money after buy really signed at 2,500 a round. And even with that, there's not much you can buy util-wise. You have to force up.
And the other thing is you don't want to be losing rounds to get money, right? You want to be winning rounds to build your economy. That's a good start, though. And as I say that, Cam with the kill onto Slimy. That's the top fragger for Marksmen down.
They've got mid control.
You're absolutely right.
Will with an absolutely sick shot under J-Mouth through E-Box, and Cam finished off Philippek. Will gets tagged, and he gets killed by CVB.
Well, that's
Woo gets bomb at A main. It's 2v2. Oh my goodness, a quick push. Gets denied. It's all up to Cam.
In the 1v2 scenarios.
Cam has got one more smoke to push. Got 45 seconds left.
Yeah.
I just rotate off this. He's waiting. Checking the backside, make sure they're flank. Gonna play this smart, play this slow. Play one close and side. Oh my goodness, Cam with a nasty headshot, but Wu returns the favor. CVB on the kill. My goodness, that. Oh my goodness, that was that could have been Shogun's match. They had it.
And I mean, it was so tense. We just sat here and just watched the 1v2. It was possible. It was very possible. Difficult, but possible. Especially after that first kill. But now Marksmen trying to continue this round-winning streak, because if they don't, their economy is in the dumpster. And same with the scoreline for them. If they lose this 12-9, it's going to be difficult. Of course, we've seen the eco rounds be fruitful, but it looks like it's going to be an A-hit smoke. Smokey. Ooh, Cam with a great shot.
Fortunately, with a nasty shot, let me fall back to sewers, and if you have mid control. So I move another hit on Cam, and Philippek's going to go through staircase replies. It's going to be a 3v3. All bets are off. They hear him. Even with his util out, staircase can't make the kill. James on the plant. CVB finishes it off G, and they've got 3 alive.
Yep, that was a very important retake for the Marksmen.
This is absolutely going to bolster the CT economy.
Yeah,
They can.
Go ahead.
They've got 3 AKs.
They've got 3 AKs. They can drop some over. If they really wanted to like stretch the economy, they could go for an op. I wouldn't advise it. I'm just saying that is an option on the table with the money they have. They do decide to go with the rifles, which I would agree is the wiser and smarter play. Just kind of another default spread here. We're going to have to see what the Shogun can do, because now they are on an eco.
100%. Interesting buy with G with, oh my goodness. Will's going to get shut down on E-Box. Interesting buy with G, CZ. G crawling to A main. All the CT taking their time, gathering info. Top in space, holding E-Box from water. One of the T's pushing up through mid. Staircase listening to them push through B main. Gonna relay that.
Ooh,
they're gonna peek. Staircase gets 1. Gets traded, and oh my goodness, top in space. He's gonna get another one. Oh, it's all up to him.
He got top in space.
He's gonna have to play the round of his life. Otherwise, it's gonna be 11-all. And CT's economy is gonna be looking like Fort Knox in a minute. Oh my goodness. Caught around the corner. CVB finishes off the top. That's going to bring it 11-all.
And I mean, we've said the ecos have been dangerous this map so far, but Marksmen not falling victim to it. It's true that they lose too, but that's okay. They have enough money to buy rifles and utility and kits. We see 4 kits out. Totally cool if JMao doesn't have one, because you've got 4 kits, easily one to pick up on a site or in mid or somewhere, something like that. You could have JMao play out front and kind of play
Spam through the smoke. Top of space, get some chip
info.
damage.
Yeah, good chip damage.
Barricades with a silent push. Oh my goodness.
Okay, it falls apart.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. If they had that execute with just one more, they would have made it. I'm gonna drop the bomb. G and it was right next to him. My goodness, this is turning into such a scrap fest. It's like just constant 1v1s almost.
It kind of describes the way that this game has been going, just back and forth and back and forth. Cam dropping the bomb just so that when they peek, it doesn't expose where the bomb is in this 2v3 scenario. And
Slimy denying the mid control.
45 seconds left.
They have time. They can peek and play whatever they want, but Cam's got to go.
It's all onto Cam in this first contact here, out onto A. Ooh, doesn't get the kill. That's unfortunate.
That's very unfortunate. Will's going to have to swing. He gets one, but he's lit. Now it's just a matter of, do you swallow your pride and take the loss bonus, or... And he's going to get spammed out. Excellent job of Philippeg. My goodness.
And we're playing here for overtime, or Marksmen looking to continue their win streak here on Anubis. Shogun with a strong fight here, at least in comparison to last week against Cow. So good to see. And I mean, it's been fun to watch, at least for myself. And Smokey, I'm sure you're enjoying it as well. Looks like it's going to be an A hit from Shogun here.
A fast hit at that. Immediate smoke on the molly.
It's a smart idea.
Push right through it.
He's all alone.
We're all alone. Staircase denies. Slimy gets a trade. They're gonna funnel in quick. Slimy with a double. Gets dinked, but he comes out of it. They haven't even planted the bomb. Here they go. They go for the plant. Top of space at sewer. G and Will over by bomb plant. And it's just gonna be a solid 4 CT rush through mid. And through sheer numbers, they take over the Shogun, and they will round this match out. 13-11.
Wow.
You know what they say, it's powers in numbers.
It certainly is. And I mean, like you said, a great showing from Shogun. That's what you like to see, especially on the last day of preseason. And they still have another map to go. We'll have another match here later. But, I mean, I'm just comparing to last week. They lost 4-13 to Owls on Mirage. HG won 13-0 against Cow on this very same map last week. So the fact that they clinch it out 13-11 after being down on their T side of Anubis, kind of showing tenacity from HG, but also, you know, you could argue it's kind of expected that they would win. Shogun with a great showing, and I mean, really both teams can be proud, and they should look forward to the season that they're playing, especially if, you know, if this is the form that they're going to continue with now as they're shaping up at the end of preseason.
100%. I don't think there were that many doubts in our minds on who was going to come out on top, but I will say strong showing from both sides. Strong showing.
Mm-hmm.
There wasn't necessarily complete domination from each side. Hopefully these teams get to show us more skills in the future. I know they both got one more game tonight. And for us, our second game will be starting in not too terribly long. About 10 minutes. Aatrax, do you know who's playing on our stream for the second game?
Yes, we will be covering Big Slime's Ooze Crew versus Gas's Radon Royals. Will be
Ooze Crew and the Radon Royals. That should be an exciting match. Well, from Aatrax and myself, Smokey, thank you for joining us for the first game over at the final day of preseason for CSC Premier Tier. Hope to see you in about 10 minutes for the second match.
Don't go anywhere.